Hi, hello, and welcome back to the podcast, and welcome specifically back to the Singer series. All this week, I'm sharing a tip for Monday through Friday. I'm sharing a tip to help you start singing with confidence and performing with confidence, and just use your creative gifts in the performing arts. So, today's tip is really about helping you sing and memorize your song. So, whatever song that you're working on. This was inspired by a voice lesson I taught today, as well as just like me singing today a little bit. First of all, I was blanking on what song do I sing. And then I went back to, okay, sing what you love, which is a tip that I've talked about in the past that is so helpful when you're choosing a song. What's a song that you love that you automatically connect with? Because if you connect with it, then you're going to want to practice it. And you know what the key to memorizing and singing and memorizing a song, singing a song from memory, it's practicing it, okay? And not just any kind of practicing. The tip that I have for you, the hack that I have for you is not just listening to the song over and over again to memorize it, but sing along with the song and then record yourself singing along with the song and listen back to it, listen to what differences are there, and from there record yourself singing by yourself and then listen to it and then think about the actual song that you're trying to sing. What were the mistakes that you made? Where were the places where you blanked out? Where were the areas that you were like, I didn't really know that part? I was singing whatever I wanted to sing. When you go back and you listen to that, you're gonna actually see where your trouble spots are, and then you can go back listen to the original song. Now that you know what the trouble spots are, you're not just listening to the song over and over again willy-nilly, not really knowing what parts of it you don't know. You know what I mean? So a lot of times if we're trying to memorize the song, I do this too, and I'm just like, let me just listen to it a bunch of times and I'll be fine. But you have to actually do something with it. You have to actually practice singing the song in order to know where you're having trouble with it. And then recording it is like a little tip on top of just practicing and singing the song itself. Recording yourself, listening back to yourself, then you can actually give yourself feedback. You can pinpoint the spots that you're struggling with learning the song. So that is my tip for today, is to work on singing your song from memory. And if you're not really sure about how to memorize your song or how to learn to sing your song from memory, don't just listen to it over and over again. Sing along with it. First of all, sing along with the song, practice singing along with the song. Second of all, record yourself singing along with the song. Listen to that. Listen to the mistakes that you made. And then lastly, record yourself singing it by yourself. You can do the instrumental underneath it, but it shouldn't have the words. Just you singing the words yourself, and listen to the mistakes that you made. Listen to it back. Compare it to the original version of the song. Listen to the mistakes that you made. Listen to the things that you liked about it. What were the things that you liked about it that you're like, oh, I did that differently than this original singer did, but I liked it and I want to keep that. I want to keep that in. I want to emphasize that more. So that's a great way to memorize songs, because then you are practicing it in different ways. You're practicing it on your own so you can actually hear how it sounds in your voice. And it's not just like mindlessly listening to the song over and over again. So this is what has helped me with memorizing songs. Every single weekend I lead worship in my church, and we record every one of our rehearsals, and I listen back to it, and that has really helped me with memorizing songs, because sometimes I've just like learned a song. I need to make sure I know it by the next day for church in order to lead it properly, and having that recording, being able to listen to it, listen to myself, listen to the mistakes that I made, helps so much. So that is my tip for today. I hope this helps and encourages you to start singing. If you are ready to put this into action and put everything that you're learning from this podcast into action, if you've been listening or this is your first time, this is such a helpful tip. Put it into action, but don't do it alone. Come and try a 10-minute call with me. It's a discovery call. It's just like a try out vocal lesson with me where you can sing a little bit and get some feedback. You can ask me like one pointed question and get feedback in a short time, and see if you vibe with me, see if you want to work together in a full lesson, and let me help you. Like, I want to be here to help you. I want to be here to support you and encourage you to really start singing and to build confidence in your singing voice by getting started, right? Start using that creative gift that you know you have, and let's go. Go to the show notes. The link in the show notes is there. just go ahead and book the 10-minute call. Super quick, super easy. I'd love to sing with you and I cannot wait to get to meet you. So go ahead and do that. Do not let this moment pass, right? And make sure that you're taking action on what you learned today. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really hope that you were inspired. As always, come to the free Facebook community, Performing Arts Community, also in the show notes. You can also look it up on Facebook. Go there as soon as possible and let me know what you thought of today's episode and this tip. And if you have any questions, you can also go in there and ask your question. All right. See ya. Talk to you tomorrow.